those hazard lights can't stop me.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. This is me, Basma, right here, and today I'm back again with another brand new video for you guys. And in this one, I am going to be talking about all the eyeshadows that I'm wearing currently in my eyes. So today I actually had an event which I needed to attend, and for that I actually started my makeup out with a very brand new eyeshadow which I didn't touch, and it was kind of like my first time using it, and honestly I am actually blown away. And given the brand, I don't think that I should be surprised, because over and over they have proved that they are amazing with eyeshadows and they will just keep on coming with bomb eyeshadows. And I am talking about none other than Juvias Place, and I actually used this palette today. This is the Nomad by Juvias, and this palette is absolutely stunning. And mainly I actually used the matte sort of shades to create this eye look, and I added some gemstones, and I was actually also highly inspired by Huda Beauty to create this eye look. She recently did a look which is similar to this one, but she used different shades, and I just wanted to match my eye makeup with my outfit and everything, so I thought this palette would be a great option. And if you actually notice, then you would see probably the top that I'm wearing, it's not actually green, it's sort of like a mix of khaki, green, and like brown. It's sort of like every color mixed together. This palette is something which is very unique, I must say, because this sort of colors are not actually seen in one place often. So I think they did great with the color selection of this palette, and I had done so many reviews of the Juvias Place eyeshadow palettes previously too, and over the year I actually love using their eyeshadows. And this was probably sent to me from someone. I actually don't remember who sent me this, but this palette is absolutely gorgeous, and I would like to see also how the two shimmer shades perform. So this is their 9-pan eyeshadows, and these eyeshadows are developed in USA, and these are manufactured in PRC, so these are made in China, but overall their quality never degraded, and they're just super amazing. I remember I first tried out Juvias Place eyeshadows back in 2016, but still I would say that their eyeshadows are holding on like amazingly their quality, because I don't have any palette from Juvias Place that I don't like, though I might not end up using them often because I have so many palettes. I will surely try to use them more and more, because after using this palette today I was just like, why did I not actually use this before, because it's just so beautiful and it blends like a dream. And I already blabbered a lot. Let me just swatch the shades for you guys so that you can understand what I'm talking about. Just as a disclaimer, these eyeshadows actually doesn't have any sort of name in their packaging, so I will be just starting from the top row, from the right side, from my right side and your left side. So this is the first shade. It's a matte shade, and I actually started out with this one, and it was the transition color for me. And then there is this yellow shade which is actually matte, but there are specks of glitter in it. I will try to zoom in and show you guys how it actually looks up close. And then we have this green sort of color which is very similar to the top that I'm wearing right now, and it's sort of like a mossy green kind of shade, which is very beautiful. Then we have this shade which is a true orangey brick sort of color, and then there are the two shimmer shades which I haven't touched yet, so this is going to be a first impression. And oh my god, they feel so buttery, and I just literally dipped my finger a tad bit and so much came out from the pan. It's so pigmented, and it's like a golden champagne kind of bronzy shade. It's like a mix of everything together. It's not completely gold, it's not completely bronze, but it's like in the middle. And then we have this beautiful shade which I think will go really nicely if you're trying to do a smoky eye, which is a bit more mossy and green sort of color. Then this will look absolutely amazing. So this is the shade right here. It's not kind of like shimmery, it's more like a satiny finish if you notice closely. I'm running out of space. So then we have these 3 shades left right here. One of them is sort of like a bone color for my skin tone, but I think for a bit more fairer skin tone it might give a little bit of pigment, but for me it's very like bony color. And then we have this very pigmented brown, dark deep brown, almost like a black shade. It's like a perfect coffee color, which is more on the blackened side, and it's so gorgeous, it's so beautiful. And you guys can see my hand literally looks so good. It just matches with the aesthetic of my today's look completely, and I'm absolutely in love with this palette because I was actually looking for something like this for ages. Lastly, we have this khaki sort of shade, which I think they did so well on because it's like a pure khaki. It's pure khaki. It's so beautiful. And please pardon me if I'm pronouncing khaki wrong, because I've seen people pronouncing it in so many ways that I'm kind of confused what to call it. But this shade right here, it's perfection. And overall, if I have to rate this palette, then I probably would give this one 9 out of 10. I'm taking one back just because I would have liked one more shimmer shade in this palette, because this has got like only 2 shimmer shades, which is not enough if you want to do a shimmery sort of eye look. So I would have really liked if there was another shimmery shade. The yellow one actually does have specks of glitter, but it's actually not a glittery or a shimmery shade, so it doesn't count. I'm counting that one as a matte eyeshadow. So these are the shades up close. As you can see it closely right now, you can definitely see how pigmented these shades are. And I love this yellow shade with the specks of glitter, but this yellow is actually very pigmented, which is really hard to do with yellows, because overall I think yellow is a very hard shade to make, and it's just not always the best of quality, even if it's from the bestest brand ever. So I think they did really well with this yellow because it popped out really nicely when I was doing my eye makeup. And I will also show you guys a little bit of close-up of my eye look, though it has been like more than 12-13 hours since I did my makeup, so it might be a little worn out, but I will be doing a close-up for you guys. Now that I'm up close and personal, you can see my eyes closely, and you can see my brows being a little crusty because it's been a long day and I need to actually take off my makeup right now. But overall, if you look at the eye look, I think the shades are absolutely gorgeous. They blended out so beautifully, and this is the perfect sort of like mossy kind of palette, which will let you achieve this sort of rustiness and still look very, very vibrant. So because that was the look that I was going for, I wanted that rusty edgy vibe in my eye look, and I think I totally got it with this palette. And the orange shade, which is this one right here, it just popped so beautifully in the lid, and I think I'm just in love with this eyeshadow palette. So I just thought that I need to share it with you guys. And even though it's been a very long day, I think my eye makeup and the colors of the eyeshadows are really, really holding well, and it just looks so beautiful. So this is it for the review of the Juvias Place Nomad palette. Kindly do let me know if you guys would like me to do a look with this palette in front of you guys. So make sure to mention it in the comment section, and if you guys like this video, make sure to give this one a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you already haven't. And if you're not following me in my Facebook and Instagram, make sure you guys do follow me there because I'm active in there too. So yeah, I will be catching you guys again in my next video. Till then, you guys take care. Bye bye.
Those hands and lights.